did it. We did it.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Happy
No,
Black History Month.
During Black History Month, Black excellence. Black
Oh,
excellence.
NANI?
Dynamite. I would like to intro my brother from another mother, Just, the money guy. He is on IG. Me and his younger brother go way back, like full flats on a Cadillac in the Bluff where it's rough and stuff like that. But when it comes down to financial literacy and stuff of that nature, I always love bringing Just on to have conversations about financial literacy and things of that nature. So I appreciate you being here with us and joining us today. Just take the floor, it's yours.
What's up, Heero, man?
We back in it. Clap it for Just, man.
Just happy to be here, man. Can you hear me pretty good now?
Yeah, I feel like they can hear you pretty well. Can y'all hear him pretty well? They'll let us know.
Okay. Well, man, hey, first and foremost, Heero, thank you so much for having me here, man. I really appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to sit on the stage with you, man, and get a chance to, be part of something that I think is going to be gigantic at some point in time really soon, man. So thank you for having me.
No, I appreciate you coming on and just talking with me and just giving insight. So for all y'all that don't know, we'll jump into it, but I have decided to go with, I'm going to crank your audio up just a little bit. I'm going to crank you just a little bit. There we go. All right. So for all y'all that don't know, Just, he's basically found a way to just basically make his money recycle and work for him. And that's the ultimate goal in life, right? You find a niche and you make it sustainable for you so that you can go on and do bigger, better things. And I'm not even going to sit up here and hold y'all. I was not of the mindset that I wanted to do anything in the NFT world. For all you don't know, NFT is a non-fungible token. It's a digital currency. A lot of people don't understand anything about like NFTs. And in the last 2 weeks, I've taken like a crash course on it. But you never know anything until you've done it. So I want to step further, right? I want to step further, and I made my own NFT. And that's what we're going to be looking at today, while we get a little bit more background on how they work and what they do. But Just, how comfortable do you feel talking about NFTs? Like, what's your knowledge on it?
NFTs are a really new thing in the world, right? So, to say that, we have an expert level, I don't think we've had enough time dealing with them to say I'm considered some sort of expert, right? Yeah. I ask questions and have questions just like everybody else, but I do understand that when an opportunity to jump into something, on, in essence, the ground floor, right, there's, some reason to at least give it a shot, right? At least give it a shot if it's not going to break your bank and whatnot.
No, definitely. And I think that was a big part of why I jumped into it. I got on the phone with a lot of people who had questions, but more importantly, just said, if Heero's doing it, I want to do it too. If Heero's doing it, I want to do it too. And there's a certain level of pressure about that that sometimes you don't want, like, because regardless of what's happening, you're talking about someone's money here, right? So you want to make sure that you're not putting people in a bind, and you're also not putting yourself in a bind too. So I think it's super important that if you want to get invested in the crypto world, just start reading about it. There's so much out there right now. It's ridiculous. But the most important part is don't be nervous. Like, there's a lot of safety barriers and a lot of safety things that come with it. And I think that's what makes the NFT space very intimidating to people, because the barrier of entry is high. Like, you have to have a mild to decent computer understanding. You got to be able to surf the internet. And because of, we take for granted a lot of the securities that come with banks. When you have something that's decentralized, you have to guarantee the safety of it. Only you can protect. It's like the Smokey the Bear. Only you can stop forest fires. No, you are the only one that can protect your product. And if something happens to it, that's on you. So the steps in the barrier of entry, I'm kind of happy to see, because You'll see people rushing to throw their money into something and not understand what they're doing, forget their password. There ain't no Google recovery here. That's it. Your money is gone. So it's super important to really understand the steps going towards it and the things that I went through it. So for me, this was all y'all that follow me on IG and stuff. You guys are seeing the NFT that I created. It's called Hey Stranger. Up here, and this is all on OpenSea right here, so I can share this with the chat right now. Yeah. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I want to share it. Boom. Okay. So I can share this with the chat right now, and you can create your own account in OpenSea, and it'll take you here. But you'll have to connect a Coinbase wallet. You'll have to create a meta and all of that stuff. So it comes with that. So since you've started, just tell me, what has been your experience thus far? Have you found it to be easy to transition between cryptocurrencies? Do you find yourself dealing just more with the cryptocurrency? Because this is an Ethereum-based currency. So a lot of people have to learn what those currency means and what the exchange rates are, which is super important.
Yeah, so you'll notice that a lot of they have NFTs on various platforms, right? They do have actual cash NFTs that you can buy from some companies. Some companies will throw them on Polygon or Ethereum. And really, if you have a MetaMask account, I found that was probably the easiest one. Somebody put me onto it. It wasn't like I just kind of randomly came up with this info. But
Yeah.
because he was able to put me onto it, you can easily buy Ethereum to make purchases with. They do have daily limitations, so you may also want to look at a Coinbase wallet as well.
Yeah.
That way you can go ahead and transfer more Ethereum into there to kind of, if you're looking at higher priced NFTs.
Yeah.
But that, the MetaMask is simple, right? You create
Yeah.
your account, link your payment mode of payment to it, and you can make your payments or make your transactions pretty seamlessly, especially on sites like OpenSea.
No, definitely, and that's the sort of the luxury of it. What I wanted to do was, while I was live, let 5 of them go and see how the one. So this is gonna be the first 5 that I ever let go, and this is also gonna be the first time I let them out. So I know that there's a bidding option, and I know that there's a set price option, and I want the first 5 to sort of be like the first set. Once again, my goal is to learn how this works, how Web3 works, how NFTs integrate into our system, and then moving forward, teach my people how to use it. So not taking, like, my goal here isn't to break the bank with these first 10. I have 11 minted. I have 10 that I'm willing to let go of. But the perk that I would be willing to offer with these 10 that I let go is anything I learn about this, any utility I gain from it. And this is something that people don't know about NFTs. NFTs are just forms of art or collectibles. But what makes them so powerful is the access they can grant you. For example, a unique talent. A lot of people know about the Bored Apes, but like something that you could do on a minuscule scale is if you bought season tickets to the Chicago Bulls, and you put that QRS code, connected it to the NFT. Anyone who owns your NFT has the tickets to go to the game, and you can make it a one of one, so that if someone wants to really go to a game, but they're in another, they're out of state, and someone else wants to go to the game in their place, they can sell that to that person and gain that utility from them. If you have a hair care product and you want to make sure that you want to get a membership, but emailing people and trying to gather structural data, demographical information is too cumbersome because no one checks their emails. Everything's a spam now. You could set it up that anyone who has your NFT can get the discount. So you don't have to find people to get your discount. They can come find you if they truly want it. And that utility continues to grow on itself. It could get you access into financial literacy programs. It could guarantee you access into high roller clubs. I think one of the things I want to do is, especially in the sense of homecoming's a big thing. So what access and what artilleries can you do with that? I'm reaching out with a lot of people who are very interested in developing this, but for now, right now, I know a few of the people who are interested in buying are in the chat right now. So people are texting me like, have you dropped yet? Have you dropped yet? I'm like, no, I haven't dropped yet. So I think I want to hear from the chat. What do you think is a good entry fee? like, just what do you think would be a good entry fee for this?
Do we want to do it auction style, or do you want to set the?
I think for the first five auction style, and I mean first five set a price, and then the last, if those five sell, then we'll do auction for the next. Because, like I said, whatever utility, and my end goal is to make the dividend pay you. The longer you hold the utility, the more it pays you. But there's also a utility of it. Every time it trades, you get paid out anyway. So I will always get paid for my work. And I can guarantee you a payment of that for how long you hold the artwork, or how high you trade it out. If you sell it for $100 more than what you bought it for, you already made your money out of that. But I'll continue to pay you because you made that trade on my behalf. So I want to make the utility something that's long lasting. Everyone who knows me knows I'm a dividend investor. Shout out to market. Rest in peace. Because you know that market is hurting right now. That market is hurting right now. So all you people that down 600 points, don't be sad, okay?
Call me.
Don't be sad.
Call me. We'll help you out.
We'll help you out. So let's look at it from this situation then. Let's go live chat. I'm still setting stuff up in the background. I'm always unprepared, but we got this now. We got this now. So let's just go ahead and put it out there. Let's figure out how to sell it. And let's put the first five out there. And this is all going to be new to me. So, and once more, I'm going to put the code in there so everyone can have fair shot at it. But we'll start the auction out here. So we're going to just click sell in the top corner. The quantity. We're going to sell 5 of them right now. And we're going to put them on Ether. So you have to actually know the conversion for this for it to be 25. And I had a tab open for this that does the conversions for me. So ETH.
You open up MetaMask, if you have it attached to your Google Chrome, when you type in the price point, it'll automatically convert it for you.
Oh, it will? Hold on. Nothing. It's just asking me about my balance. But I have it pulled up here. So we want $25. I think $25 is a good bar of entry. So I'm gonna copy this.
I think that's a fair number.
Yeah, 25. Or did the chat have anything to say on that? I didn't see the chat. Nafi and Keisha do not care about this. They want to talk about the drama. So we'll use this. We'll go 25. And we're here. Boom. So this is you can also set a duration for this. I don't know what happens if you don't make your duration though.
It just returns them back to the owner.
All right, so we'll go 7 days with this. Not even 7 days. I want to go 1 day. Now, let's not be facetious. Let's give people time, because I'm pretty sure people are gonna have a hard time figuring out how to get this to work, and people are definitely going. So I think that's pretty much it. We have 5 that we going out of 11. It's going for 0.008 of Ether. Let's complete the listing. Oh shit! Well, as hype as it is, we got it. Woot! You've listed Hey Strangers. So there it is. I guess there was a few things I had to put in there that were a little out of sweet, but I can post this now to Facebook. So we have all of this is there. There should be 5 available, and we'll check this shortly. But let's obviously do the first thing, share it, so we can actually see what happens when things get pushed out there. And you can put this on multiple platforms, and I'm also going to put it in the Discord chat for you guys too. We live, baby.
NFT drop. Congratulations. Everybody get excited.
Yeah, this is my first drop. Today marks the day. 2/8/2022. 640. And your boy became a man. That's just how it happened. Here's the link for everybody else that wants to know, that wants to be in the know. So that's how it works. So now we can see like how this works from here. So we can close this here and see what happens. So it's being okay, and here it is right here, literally. Sorry for all the spam guys on the screen chat, but here it is, literally listed as is on sale, ends February 15th, 6:36 p.m. You have two people who have already hearted it. There's 5 out on the market, and you can literally buy this right now for the price it is. And the price of it has already gone up. It's 25.06 because the price we set it at is 25. And that's the thing you have to know about blockchain. It's always moving. So that price set that I said just 4 minutes ago is already up. This is, if you had bought this at 25, you would have made 6 cents. I put 6 cents in your pocket. I'm not saying I deserve an award, but I'm out here giving you money. I'm out here
Heero being
money.
a hero.
I'm out here saving the world the best way I know how. You feel me? So like we got to preach and clap it up. That's an accomplishment. Hey, we did it. We did it.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Happy Black History Month.
During Black History Month, Black excellence. Black excellence. Hey. So that's the nutshell of it. And this was a very simplified, very like streamlined version of it. And I venture to assume way more information out there about this, but I'll get better at this. That's my commitment to at least the people who buy the first 10. My commitment to you is that I'll get better at this. And then from there, I'll continue to, develop and understand how it works and make good decisions with this, because I think it has the potential to go out. And there's something very like nonchalant when we have the technology, the capability to do something, and we don't act on it. Like I know that's a big moving stepping stone for people. A lot of things there. It's like too much to really think about, but I think the people who do have the bandwidth to do this, you have an obligation to do it. So just, hey, I appreciate you even stepping out and speaking on this with me and, backing me up on this idea. You were one of the first people that spoke up about this when I first said I was going to put it out there. So like I said, you'll be one of the main people definitely benefiting from this investment. But I appreciate you at least giving me the insight and the conversation skills to be able to navigate this scene. So I definitely appreciate you for coming on for that.
Definitely here for the people. I think you really, I'm excited for you, man. I think it's started something great. And like you said, if you have the capability, why not make it happen?
No, for sure. No, but hey, I'm not even gonna hold you too much, because I know I keep putting you on for double screen. I'm not even gonna hold you because I know you got some other business adventures you want to come on. So I appreciate you jumping on with me just to help me with this process. And better see, you would have made 8 cents. It's now 8 cents more that you would have made if you had bought it by now. I'm just putting it out there. But no, for real, just plug all your information. Let them know, because you talk about financial literacy, and there's an opportunity for you guys to step your game up. So just the floor is yours.
Well, the big thing that we talk to everybody about is just, making sure that you have a plan, right? And, making sure that as we plan, we review our plan, right? Over and over and over, and keep that discipline with that plan to make sure we succeed. There's a lot of water cooler talk, a lot of people, just using financial advice that they hear from around the corner and things of that nature. I'd advise you to sit with a professional, have a conversation. You could potentially be missing out on some opportunities to do some great things with your finances that will prevent you from, having to go to a whole nother level when we reach our 50s, 60s, 70s, trying to find a way to retire or get some of our time back. Tap in with us at WealthLink Pros is our, business account on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Jay the Money Guys, my personal page. We talk a lot about, trying to just provide as much information as we can in regards to financial education, right? I ask everybody, how many classes did you take in high school that dealt with personal finance, right? Our personal money, right? What do you think most people say to that?
Probably no, because I know I didn't. The most I took was balancing. It was called econ 13 something, and all you did was balance the checkbook. And I'm here to tell you, balancing that checkbook has had to put money in my pocket. It's a very simple concept. Blue is good, red is bad. Which would have been a better concept to teach that? the stock market, because that's something that a lot of people still have yet to jump on to. But hey, tap in with Just. It's quite simple. Like I said, clap it up for my boy. He came through. Appreciate you having on. We gonna do a BRB because my phone's blowing up because people are saying they can't buy it, but they think they bought it. It's just a bunch of stuff going on right now. So I'm gonna sidebar this and we're gonna let Just go and we're gonna be back and talk some things. All right.
We can catch the vibes, but it's so hard to find through the daily grind. Been working overtime, and I'm sleep deprived. Shorty on the line and we fuss and fight. Seems like every night. Don't care who's wrong or right. I hope the end is sight. Slow it down and we can catch the vibes.